Hello everybody, welcome back. We are here again. I know that I did not stream the other day, but we had a ton of stuff to do. I was just like kickstarting a load of interesting things that we were doing. Just lots of backlog and all sorts of things just ending up catching up with us. But, you know, we're back today and hopefully we get to do some interesting and fun things. Hello everybody, Shine and Antillion. Welcome, welcome. We are live and kicking. So, what do we actually have to do today? We've got a bunch of quests. Now, one thing that I've done since we last spoke is I bought this, the SAN tape key, because what this will allow us to do is we will be able to go and do Mr. Mechanic's quest for the chemistry closet, this one. We've already survived and extracted, so all we need to do is just go in here and grab the thing, and then we'll get this nice thick weapons case, which will be pretty good, and we'll also get this graphics card, which should allow us to finish, actually I can't quite finish it, but it should allow us to do the 3 GPUs. Funny enough, this is probably the first wipe that I've ever had the 3 GPUs before I've had the CPU fans, but there it goes. Hello Dom. Meanwhile, I've been crafting, I've been scavving in the background using the new sell all feature, which I think is really good actually. I think it's really good. I've been able to get some extra scav rep just by using the sell all feature, because normally I don't want to waste the value, and you know, I think, oh, is it worth starting a scav run if I can't actually go and like sell all the items, blah blah blah. But with the sell all feature, you can just take some of the items that are good, like grenades or whatever, and keep those for your PMC raids, and then you can sell everything else, all the other junk. And it also means that I'm picking up more stuff that I wouldn't normally pick up. Now, I wanted to show you something interesting. Let's see if this, yeah, here we go. So I've got none of the ingredients for most of these things now. I might have some grenades for this one, but let's see. Yeah, I've got the grenades for this one, but I have to kind of buy like a few bits and pieces for these other things. So I've got a new trick with the presets. I've actually made a short about it, but it's not coming up for a couple of days, I think. Let's just grab this one first. MCX, fuel conditioner, Nixel lens. Okay, it's not too bad. Let's see, did I have one? Oh yeah, I had a moonshine that was non-found in raid that I could just put in here, and then we can use it and sell this one. I'm trying to do a bit of the old buy-sell to maximize some reputation and stuff like that. Not that it really matters, but we'll try and do this. So, you want to see this cool thing? Sell's definitely great. Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, you want to see this cool thing? So, what we got to do in the hideout, right? Normally, I'd go in, and if I'm doing these guys, piles of meds, I'd have to go in. I'd buy one of those. If I want propitols, I have to go in and buy one of these golden stars. Then we have to come over here. We go to the workbench. We'd have to buy one of these guys. Go in, buy one of these, and it's quite painful. And I'm working on a few ways of making this a little bit better. But what you can do, so I've set up this special preset called Hideout Stuff, this one. And all it is a bag with a load of stuff in the pouches. And I actually put some dollars in there just because I keep running out, so it's just kind of annoying. And what you do is you press equip, it says all the things that you don't have. You do buy parts, and then you just buy them all. And it doesn't even equip it. It just puts them in your stash. So now, when we go back to the hideout, we can just do augmenting. There we go. Workbench. There we go. I'll make some DVD drives. Go to lavatory. We'll do this. Look at that. Isn't that great? So now when we come to reset it, I've already got the ingredients that I need to make the proposols. I've already got the ingredients that I need to make the, like, either these pliers or the eagle. It doesn't overbuy, because if you already have it, it doesn't buy it again. I didn't want to do it with the 4 Kajura bags, because I didn't have a preset that was big enough to put them all in. I wonder if I could do it with raid backpacks. Because you don't actually have to buy the items and put them on your body. Because that was the original problem that I had, is that I had it set up with like a really huge bag. But because you probably don't have one of the items, it just gets you to buy them first. So you never actually end up having to put it on your character. Which is an intriguing takeaway that I've sort of figured out afterwards. See, the thing about all these things is that you have to experiment. And by experimenting, you figure out what's good and what works and what doesn't work. Of course, the door's already open, that right? They're actually really cheap now. Oh, I bought mine for 70k. Okay, so I guess they've gone up. I wonder why. That's interesting. Let's sell this to Peacekeepers. Let's just get rid of this. Sell that to Ragman. MCXs, what are they selling for? I don't know. They probably should sell for like 79, really. Like that. I would imagine. Should do. That one's even got a scope on it. Bad one, though. Could also put some stuff in a rig to save backpack space for the backpacks. Yes, true. Or pockets or something, yeah. Yeah, you could do that. You could do that. So, we're going to do this chemistry closet thing. So, let me just remind myself where we need to be. I'm pretty sure I know. But I'm just going to check. It's room 110. It's just on the ground floor. On the east side. Which ain't too bad. Because when you come in through... Yeah, it's just that it's the second room on the right when you come in through the front. Which is kind of okay. Kind of alright. Alright, and what are we going to actually take with us? So, I'm just trying to think about like some other types of guns and ammo that maybe we want to look at. Because I've already used the 103. I didn't use the Hunter yet. But I'm not really sure if I want to use that at close range. Maybe we take the 74 UN with us or something. Like, this is a pretty punchy little gun. And it's good for Shoreline Resort. But we do need to remember to do the other things first. So let's do this in the proper order so that we do it right. We're investing in the technology, remember. So, list of equipment kits. And I don't actually have a Shoreline docks case. I'm just going to equip this docks case first, just so we can decide what we want to do. So we've got, do we need cash for Shoreline? We don't. Because there's no cars or anything like that. But we do want to take the sand tape key. So we're just going to save this for the time being as Shoreline. Now, I'm sure as time goes on, we can change this. But it's just nice having a preset ready. Then we want to do, oh yeah, so we're going to go for, I guess like that, I need to do some 5.45 mags. I wonder whether we just go for like 260s. We can make a preset with like 260s in, I suppose. So my mags ones go in the CSAs. So let's take the CSA. Unload this. What have I got in here? Oh, it's BP and BT. That's because it came from somebody else. We probably want to use a BS-BT combo like that. Is there a barter for this thing? I feel like there is. One thermometer. And it is cheaper. Yeah. Cool. So we go 30 and 60. There we go. So now let's take this out. And we'll save that as 2. And that's 545. 2x60. Well, let's go like 30x BT. Oh, I've just got it 60, so I know what it is. 30x BT, 30x BS. There we go. Save that. Okay, cool. Now, got 3, which is our standard consumables, but that's fine. That's probably just going to be the same as we have normally. So we'll just equip that one. Okay. And then the 4 is our standard gamma. Then we stick our docks case in there. Now we just need to pick our stuff, as we did last time. The only thing we have to be careful of is this adrenaline thing, because that happened last time. Find your content to be perfect balance of information, logic proofs. Hey, thanks, Robin. Anyone know if Lapua FMJ has been nerfed? It should one tap 50-50 FMJ. It's a 50% chance. What's your opinion on SPT for new players? I don't know. I think it's a bit of a, you're running a bit of a risk using SPT, kind of, unless you know what you're doing. So I typically don't recommend it, to be perfectly honest. We'll go Gazelle and a Thunderbolt. Let's kick this stuff out. And then we still have to pick our bag. So we're going to go with the big bag, just because why not? Now, I guess this is the only issue with these presets, is that sometimes it uses like one that's like half full. I don't think there's anything you can really do about that. Kind of annoying. And this. Switch that around and put that on 9. And we've got our gun. We've got our mags. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. So given that we had to set up a preset, this isn't too bad. What's this got in it? Is it BT? Yeah, so we'll just make sure that's BS. And then stick one of these guys in it. That will probably do. Got laser or anything on this gun? add any old thing that we've got lying around. X400, that'll do. Oh, we're just overweight. Just. Guess we don't need Red Rebel. Yeah. That fixes it. Perfect. I'm half tempted to take a second SJ6 because I kind of want, like... We need 2 of these. And 1 of these. SJ6. Good. And take a second one just because I kind of want to use it straight away. Right, let's head off to Shoreline. I've probably got some other stuff to do as well on Shoreline, actually. And we probably should have thought about that first. I like that this now actually functions. Wet job. Oh yeah, we should have done this then, really. Eliminate scouts whilst using a suppressed M4 ADAR TX15. Obtain the data in the computer room of the East Wing. Which one's that one? Cargo X Part 1. The Cargo X Part 1 is... It's in like 306. Yeah, 306, East 306 or East 308. Do I have any of these? 306, there we go. I do. So, just in case. Right. Let's do it. That'll do, I think. What were the other ones? Just make sure I'm not doing anything silly. Colleagues. Where's that one? Oh, that's a cottage key thing. Okay. We can do that another time. Which closet, fine. Alright, that's enough to be getting on with, I think. Should go in the morning. Cover of darkness. Let's do it. Yeah, level 37. Hello, Dr. Killer. Hello, man. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Not a sick case game yet. I should buy one. I keep saying I'm going to buy one. Oh, the other thing we need to do. The other thing we need to do. Back. Need to put a filter in. Level 42 already? Not yet. Why do you have Car and the Cat on the same bind? So I can use either of them, depending on what the situation is. Just watched your 762 by 39pp vid on YouTube. Great video. Thank you. I think it's good. Yeah, let's put this thing in. No AR for wet job. The thing is, like, going to resort for me is very different to going to resort. I mean, I know there are scavs in resort, but I tend to do them in a completely different way. Where is it? Filtering it in. Here we go. There. We technically should do the gym as well, but we'll do it in a minute. I'm bored of just fitting in the inventory. And I'm sure you are too. Let's go. Let's go. Hi, I'm new to Tarkov. Have you a playlist with guides for new players? Not really. I was thinking of like indexing my videos in some way and being like, you know, if you want weapons, here's the latest video for each one. Like skills, here's the latest one. Like giving them kind of an index, because like YouTube, if you're looking for something very specific within my videos, not necessarily that easy to see, because scrolling through my page of videos is not always that helpful. I was thinking about indexing it. I was. Maybe it'd be useful. But yeah, for wet job, I'm just going to go around and I'm just going to get one and just go around outside. I don't want to go to resort with one, really. We could do, but maybe do it in the next one. We'll try. Should get more accustomed to using single fire high power weapons. I find most success in CQB. It really depends. I do think that full auto has a great advantage in CQB just because you can pre-fire and stuff. It's crazy. Church, your new thumbnail was fire, by the way. Loving the SVD. The new recall's really good. Diente, do you have any favourite guns? I love the MP5 SD, but it's just not really usable most of the time. You get it too late, and then early on you can't buy it, and it's needed for gunsmith. It's just like in a weird spot where it's just never used, and the ammo's just not very good, so it's just a shame. Yeah, exactly. It'll pick which. So if you have your meds bound with a heavy item and a health kit with a light bleed on it, it'll pick whichever one. If you bind it correctly, it'll do the priority for you. So if you have a heavy, it'll heal that. If you have a light, it'll heal that second. If you have health gone, then it'll heal that third. But you can also bypass it now with the new system. Why is that not turning off my music? Stop it. Right. Oh, dear me. So we've got to get to east. There's not really a great spawn for it, but... Or whatever. I'm sure it'll be alright. Howdy, Pain. Carter's both. Carter's light and health, but not heavy. Maybe go across this way. Not so much money trying to get Punisher 6 done. It can be rough sometimes. You just have to kind of try and like pick your fights with the SVD. The SVD's very situational kind of gun in some ways. It's you can play it like point blank, but yeah, it hurts. Oh god. I wasn't bargaining to meet a scav there. Let's freaking go! Hello! Not fun to enjoy. Hello! Yes, I was actually slightly late. Apologies. Yeah, 9mm is just not very good. If you could get easier access to PvP, it might be better. I don't feel like PvP is that broken that it needs to be like craft only now, but that's the way a lot of these things have gone in BSG, so... How do you bind both? If you do... Actually, did I set that as a... There's a video. I have a hotkeys video. If you just type in Gigabeef hotkeys into YouTube, it'll tell you how. But basically, put one on press and one on release. That's the very short answer. A little bit like how you do the... Like, hold down the button for healing body parts now. You just have one press, one release. And then you have to do it in that order. You have to actually, like, bind them in that order. One bird I kill from Cap'n. Nice one. PvP isn't OP at all with 39 pen. No, I know. You can get 55A1, right, from the trader for M4s, and that's 44 pen. So... Is that somebody up there? Thought I heard a movement. It could have been a scav. I don't really want to fight them though. Take a very cavalier approach to coming into resort, I will say. Where? Ow. See, now when I press the button, it'll heal light first. And if it would have been heavy, it would have done that first. We'll do head next. Do leg next. Tell me how to use adrenaline. If that fight had been slightly less hairy, adrenaline would have been the play. Oh, my car kit is absolutely wrecked. That's going to take an eternity. Well, we should probably do this first, I guess. Clear that lobby on Interchange last night instead of one half the lobby. Got 2.5 players Scav waiting inside the room. No, I hate the safe room. I really do. When healing with the Grizzly over Therapist is cheaper. It's basically cheaper for everything except for the actual heal itself. Like, as in, so I tend to use Therapist to heal all status effects, and then the actual heal I heal with the Grizzly, because the status healing items like splints and stuff are normally more expensive than Therapist heal. I just hit 42. Hey, nice one, man. Now, should we balance differently? I think it should be balanced by having like next to no recoil. They can keep the ammo being trash, because otherwise it's just kind of the same as a lot of other guns. Curious as to what is the cheapest. Yeah, the cheapest is to heal all status effects, so heavy bleeds, light bleeds, and fractures. Heal those with Therapist. Then heal all of your actual HP with Grizzlies. That's what I do. So yeah, with the Adrenaline basically just gives you a 60-second, like, it gives you 60 HP, because it gives you 15 seconds of +4. So you get a quick 60 HP, and you get 60 seconds of painkiller. And then it goes away, which is the reason why it's good. The magic car. Exactly. Exactly. We're going to pull the AFAC out now. That's why I have the pocket AFAC. Because you don't always need the full car. If you just die, you only lose the car. But if you have a pocket AFAC, then it means that you can... you still have meds, and you don't have to use like expensive stuff like ETGs or Propies. Why, hello, Bounce. Right, there we go. Now, I think it was just one. They kind of were acting as if there was just one. I mean, we might have brought other boys to the yard. Punisher often does do that. That Strandhog I see before me. It is. Air Labs Marine. The meme's still going strong, eh? Love it. Alright, secondary value on Mosins is pretty minimal. Oops. To be honest, I'm just going to take these. They cost too much to just take the actual gun, in my opinion. We'll take probably nothing else, actually. No, I think we'll just leave it. Oh, yeah. It does smell. Yeah, it heals a small amount. The thing about Propital heals like 30. Sorry, it heals +1, so it heals 300 in total. But the issue with that is that it heals over 300 seconds. So Adrenaline gives you 60 in like 15. So you have to wait a full minute before Propital would have been like better, quote unquote, from a health perspective. I mean, that's a Scav. That kind of bodes well, sort of. He says. Maybe jump then. Whoa! Okay. I guess I was BT or something. Or 5601. It was fast. It was really fast shooting, so it could be 5.6. Woolen yarns. Yeah, 561. There you go. So yeah, usually here, so if I have any status effects, I'll uncheck this and I'll heal those. And then I'll heal the rest with the Grizzly. But on this one, it's all health. So I'll just do that. Tea or coffee? It's a tricky one. I like it depending on the situation. I'm like in a big 50-50 mode right now. I feel like tea. I'm more of a tea guy in general, but I do like coffee. What about using Grizzly for the fractures, heavy bleeds instead of a splint tourniquet? Would it still be cheap? I think it's still cheaper to do it with Therapist. I looked at it a while ago. I haven't looked at it for a bit. Why do you use a car kit on otherwise expensive loadout? Just because I don't think it's worth it. Like, I always have a pocket med, so it's like not a big deal. If that makes sense. I don't see the point. Like, I was thinking about it, but Sometimes with if you have like the waters, then the slavers are really cheap. And then it's kind of like, well, maybe it's worthwhile if you have if you can get either paid or these things really cheaply, then it can be okay. I just don't think the price justifies it most of the time. When will Giga get featured in a Tarkov meme pop culture? I don't know. I like how Eric said if you're weird like Giga if you use the card kit for some reason. I know, it's one of his favourite sayings. Okay, so this is already set for this. Actually, no, it isn't, is it? Because we didn't put in the other key. So let's just do... I wish that you could order this by... I really wish you could order it by name. It's annoying. So we'll save that in there. For now. Right, and then we'll go... What should we do this time? So we just had that gun lying around. So should we do a different preset? Something else? SVD? Shotgun? Actually, I guess in theory we could go and do the... You know what? Maybe we'll do... I know. How about this for an idea? Maybe we'll go and do Wet Job first. It's not him, it's Peacekeeper. We'll go and do Wet Job first, and then we could go into Resort later on. Maybe that's better. Scavs with the suppressed M4. Don't have to do anything else, so suppressed M4. Alright. Now, do I have any magazines that are of any use? That's MCX. That one is 7.62. That's 5.45. Okay, so we don't actually have one set up. So let's go and set up a 5.56 loadout. So we're going to do CSA. Is going to be our... Oopsie-doops. CSA. And we're going to get Stanag mags. So let's go and get these. We're going in the M4 anyway. I mean, Stanags are like basically the best. They're the lightest. Like, the mags aren't really worth buying, I don't feel. Where is it? Where's the basic one? There's so many, it's actually just easier for me to relink search it from that way. There we go. And we'll buy 3. There we go. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to go... are we just going to go like 5.5 A1, 5.6 A1 as a mix? Or we just go all 5.5? I think we'll go as a mix for now. We'll make sure we do actually... Oh, it's out of stock. Okay, well that sort of justifies it even more, going as a mix. 15. Right, so that's our new preset. So this is going to be 2M 556 15 times 55A1 15 times 56A1. There we go, save. Cool, so that's done. And then number 3, standard consumables. Go. Equip that. Pop that out. He keeps wanting to put this car kit in. 4, Gamma Standard. Stocks case. Now, what are we going to do? M32s. I think it's pretty regular. This, armor. I think I want another Gazelle. I'm liking the Gazelle right now. Kind of my go-to, I think. But these are punchy. 50. That makes it like 160k. Go and check out the Corund. Just to see. Out of stock, so. There you have it. There you have it. It's probably why everyone's poured into this. What about the Bagari rig? That's like Omega heavy though. That's really not useful for... To hell with the cost. We're just gonna pay it. We're just gonna pay for it. I don't want to be like super turbo overweight going into Resort. That's the issue. Right, so we'll stick that on. Then we'll go with... We will go with the Thunderbolt. And then let's transfer all of these things. We're going to get ourselves an M4 in a minute. Okay. That. Maybe we can get ourselves another one of these. And run in with it. That's the issue with these car kits. They're now like messing up my jam with this system. In fact. Oh, I don't actually have any CMSs. I thought I had another CMS, but never mind. We'll just quickly swap these around. Oops. There we go. So bags. Guess we'll just take something pretty standard for now. Gosh, I probably shouldn't have these MBSSs. Or just take the MBSS, one or the other. Now, M4. So we need to find... do I have one to hand? Not in there. I think there might be one in here. It's one of the only issues with using the workbench. Or the Linus comparisons? Yeah, man. Right, we've got an M4 base there. I'll do. Look at all these AVTs and SVTs. I'm not even sure if I'm going to end up using them, to be honest. So what we got going on here? This is the SOP mod, basically. This is like a SOP mod from Mechanic. Just as is. It's probably okay for this task. I'm very tempted to go canted. I never go canted, but I'm half tempted to. And then use something kind of weird. I don't know. You go like L-can or something? No. You know, maybe we'll just ignore that. Maybe we'll just go L-can. I think we'll just do that. We'll just do that. That's fine. You need to repair. It does as well. Okay, cool. I think. Just make sure this is all set properly. I think we're good to go. Pretty much. I would just need to heal. Heal, and then we can head off. Yeah, everything's right in the docks case. Cool. Do it nicely underway. Right, Shoreline. So we got it. Oh. So we got to kill 10 scavs with this loadout. Just make sure nothing went missing there. No, seems okay. I'm not sure what was bad about that, but let's do it. Nice foreshadowing. That spray was pretty damn straight. It was, yeah. Everyone on Shoreline's using SVTs and AR-15s. Almost never get killed by AKs. True. That's sus. I don't know. I always get killed there, to be honest. Having Shoreline while playing an AFK game like Cookie Clicker is the best way to get Shoreline quests done. Hello, first time tuning into Livestream. Hello, Oliver. Hello. Have you found any 740? I haven't this wipe, no. And thanks, Kaz. Thank you for the kind words. What quests do you prioritize? I tend to prioritize ones that are going to get me stuff. So I prioritize the ones, once we found out that you can get 5A1 from Peacekeeper, I tended to prioritize that one. You had to get to the cult part 1 and finish that. Otherwise, I just tend to prioritize quests that just give me the most XP. M32s versus GSSH. I think M32s are better. I like it, but I think it's worth it to invest in GPUs. I think it's definitely worth getting GPU Farm 1. Is it worth getting GPU Farm 2? I'm not sure. I've done it. Is it worth getting GPU Farm 3? I think it's rough at that point. I think you'll probably break even by the time you get to the end of the wipe. I like doing it just for completionism, but buy dies when coins out of stock. Yeah, true. LVOA is good. I agree, Jake. It is good, but it's probably a bit much for what we're trying to do in this one. Yeah, Bitcoin Farm not worth for semi-casuals? Probably not, yeah. Any reason why people buy a lot of gazelles? It's normally because I just sell them. I don't usually keep them, honestly. I just like sell them. They're one of the best you can get for the price. GP coin barter, yeah, it is good. It is good for the price, yeah, as a base. I would either start with that or start with the SOP mod, depending on whether you want to do like one that's more budget or less budget. The SOP mod M4 is cheaper, but it's not as good as the 4 GP coins thing. And no, you don't need all functional components. If you use control and click, it transfers them into it, which you avoid. Like if you use the mouse, it doesn't let you, but if you use control click, it lets you do it. Hello, Denny. How to make yourself keep searching last cap item and not drop the game. The fear of not getting Kappa and not being rewarded in that way. Just watch the MCX vid. I do like CBJ, yeah. CBJ is really powerful. The only thing is that you can only use the MCX. And I feel like you don't really have that much choice about the way you build it. So the gun gets kind of dull a little bit, is what I find about it. Like the M4 this wipe I think is actually quite exciting. I'm going to be doing some videos a little bit later on in the wipe. I don't know when exactly. Probably once I've reached max traders, I'll start making some videos about the amazing ways that you can mod the M4, because it is actually like night and day this wipe. You can make some insane turbo builds. It's crazy. Go get him. Thanks, Ramsey. Why the Spectre on the M4? Because on Shoreline, we're killing scavs here, so I'd rather kill them at range, and I'd much rather have the 4x. Tier 4 armor is so useless. It's okay. It doesn't justify paying more than for tier 4. I pretty much always just go budget though. I tend to spend 50, at most 70 or 80. I definitely wouldn't spend more than 100k on tier 4. Not ever. I just don't think it's worth it. TBJ sons. Suppressed Keta. Yep, it works. Yeah, the M6 is good, as long as you can get used to the initial recoil is rough. Once you get used to that, it does drill people, it really does. But it's like using a bad M4 is the issue. New Hansons, they are really good. Yeah, they're like the 18 and 20 inches, except they give you slightly less recoil, which you don't really care about anyway, because it gets to really low levels of recoil anyway, the M4 does. But what it does is give you turbo amounts of ergo, so it's crazy good. Is the new Grey Hollow also called the Spectre? I think that's just called the Elcan ECO. I don't think it's called the Spectre, is it? You get two-shot by most things? Yeah, true. It's true. It stops you getting two-shot by 5601. Add new barrels and upper, they did, yeah. Okay, so we're going to go and kill Sniper Scav first. Final hex grid, hey, nice. TV110 is not the best armor. I find when I die with the TV110, it just gives my opponent an enormous bag just to leave with everything that I had on me. You chose the My Head Hurts PMC face. I quite like this PMC face. I don't know why. Did I put laser on this? Oh, I did. Okay, good. Favorite gun to run this wipe? Early it's been the G36, honestly. I haven't run the 101 that much. I actually really enjoyed the 103, the AK-103. It felt really good. Doesn't normally feel that good to me. Oh no. Took it like a champ. Right. Maybe we'll go back this way. We're playing the outside for now. Because I could try to cross, but crossing is its own small hell. There's loads of people go there. I've just had so many fights up there. I just don't feel really incentivized to go up there, particularly. I feel like we might catch more people off guard, or they're going to catch me just by going off-piste a little. Any stashes? There's a stash. MRE, okay, Wilson, toilet paper. Okay, I'm just got some random junk, but that's fine. It's alright. No issues with random junk sometimes. Right, are we still on? Yeah, we're on 1x now. I hate it when you get into raid and you're on 4 times mode already, and you're just and then you forget to change it. Or forget to check even, and you're go into a fight at CQB and you're whoa, I've got 4x mode on. Oh boy! Against the flow! He looked like he could be in a pair. That was a good shot. He wasn't walking like super solo-y. All of cult. If you, yeah, that was like up there. The hell? What on earth? Unless the sound was actually just scuffed there. Was the sound scuffed? That literally came from behind me, that nade. I'm so confused. Where are these lads? They're down here or something. Pretty sure there was another. Super secret crab Tarkov. Let's go. Holy gun sounds? What's going on? I could have sworn there was a second. Could have sworn there was a second, guys. Grenade sounds not the best. Could be the rock face reflection. That's true, because that's kind of how BSG wanted to do it, but I don't think it's that complicated, is it? Is crab walking completely silent? Yep. Someone's taking your loot? Nah, it's the gun falling, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure anyway. Whoa! Oh crap, that's like right on me. I didn't hotkey my adrenaline. I tried to press it then, and it wouldn't work. Sad times. I knew there was another one. Damn. Well, we got 2 kills. 2 sniper scavs. 2 kills. That area on Shoreline is just like so nutty. Got it just in time. Their nades were really on point. I was getting like naded in a crazy way before then. That was a good nade. Yeah, having my leg shot out and then a nade put next to you, it's bad times. I did know there was another guy. We did know at least. I just didn't know exactly where he'd gone. That kind of made sense that he was in that area. I didn't see him until it was too late. Non-EOD account? I know. See the other player on the rock look at you right before he shot you? It's so hard to spot in the moment. Like, somebody from chat will always catch it, usually. But, this is tough. It's a tough one. I don't think we did too badly though. It's just kind of one of those things where I feel like I wish we just not fought as many people. Or like 3 sets of, like 3 individuals. It's like, I just want to kill my dead Scav's place and get inside to grab my GPU. Shoreline is a rough map sometimes. Okay, so I don't think we really need to do much about this. We could just keep that the same. So let's go with... We've got to go back to our mags again. This was our latest, wasn't it? The best thing about this is that it buys like 3 mags at once. That's honestly the best part. Bosh, right. So what we got? We've got still some more good things. Lots of various types of whatever. Like that, I genuinely died there because I didn't hockey my adrenaline properly. Which is a really sucky way to die. 100% verified skill issue. Painful. Okay, 40k, that's a bit more like it. But now these are really expensive. Always pre-med. The thing that I fear if I pre-med is that I'm just not going to be able to see people. Because now it limits your peripheral vision in such a crazy way that I just feel like I don't really want to do it. You know? Do you like Bovril? I actually love Bovril, yeah. Natural adrenaline. Yeah, it stops you getting just like stuck like that. I probably should have just jumped into my... I should have just jumped straight into my inventory and just like used my med. So this is the issue. I think we need to have... We somehow need to have like 2 adrenalines. I don't know how you do this exactly. You almost need like the consumables, like standard consumables and standard gamma pouch could be basically be the same. This is the reason why I didn't. That's why I didn't. Why are they all selling these in euros all of a sudden? That's why I didn't have it, because not because I didn't hockey it. I just literally didn't have one. And that's because of the way the presets work. So we kind of need to combine the presets together for that one in particular. Otherwise you end up in a bit of a problem. Good to know. We had this issue last time, and I hadn't really come up with a good solution, but I think now I know what to do to fix it. When I play, I always die, I never know. When I watch streamers, I find myself yelling, look over there. And it's because you don't have to be... Like, you're only doing half of the game, right? You're just, like, doing the looking. So it's just a bit easier to spot people. Do I have any more M4s? Actually don't. Not in there anyway. This will also... I know what the deal is. That will only show you weapons where... Here we go. That will only show you weapons that... of like full, are like actually working. You know what I mean? Whereas like the issue here is that this gun has not got a pistol grip on it. That's the problem. Oh, was this the one that I used early wipe? Oh no, this is one I picked up. It's got a, you know what, this has got a rubber butt pad on it though that we should probably just sell. Because it's fine in raid. And then take this off. And then do the edit preset thing instead. We'll go with, like, whatever. Go with that and a Chris. Instead of those things. 5150. Like, this is perfectly acceptable. It's not amazing by any means, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh, these have all gone in my pouch for some reason. There we go. Okay, so then yeah, we'll just run the MBSS for now because it's easy and I don't have to fiddle around. Right, better? Better. Oops. Yeah, max energy is for this skill here, immunity, which we're slowly leveling up piece by piece. Taking a while, but we're getting there. Cool. Is T46 usable with the recoil buff and still 40 pen? Yeah. On which gun? Is Samurai Armor level 5? Yes, it is. Is there a way to get... There is a way to get rid of the blur... Oh, no, it's just annoying, right? Have great rates. Thanks, Eugene. T46 is usable? Yeah, I think it's usable. It's just if you don't want to tracer, then you have to use LPS, but... Recently stopped playing, no longer find white fun, because everyone at EU service gets level 40 in 1 week. I mean, look, what are we? 1 month in, and I'm 37? Like, not everybody levels that fast. It's not that true. Some people do. Not everybody does. You could do Gunsmith to unlock Overpad? You can, yeah. I actually got the next set unlocked. You notice they removed ammo. 9x21 BT PSRM isn't possible to buy. It's been craft only for a while. You couldn't buy it last time. When I'm building a gun, do I want low vertical recoil or high? Definitely low. Is 30 good? Low. I like ergo to be over 50 and recoil to be under 60. As a very broad generalization. Really depends. There we go. Oh yeah, we were supposed to get our sound thing, weren't we? Sound. I'll pop it up just in case it happens a second time. Yeah. We could disable it in software and fix it that way. Yeah, what was I saying? Yes, the grind 35 to 42 feels like a really long time. It's true. And the average level's still in the 20s? I think that's true. Thanks, your Shadow. It's going well, man. We've died twice, but it's okay. It's fine. Yeah, I don't know why Tarkov does this. It was even happening competitively. Very strange. Right, okay, so... This is slightly better spawn, I guess. We've had 2 pretty rough spawns the last couple of raids. We're just a lot closer to resort now, which is nice. My mic also cuts out when I load in. I have no idea, man. I don't know why it happens. Just some kind of bug. I'd venture guess, what do you think the number of average raids to reach 42? Ooh, that's a really good question. I'm not even sure how many raids I've done. It's probably like 4... Is it like 400 or something? I can't remember. I can't think. It's like 400 or 500. My man be shooting from a long way. Best worst job in the world. That's the long range shots with the ARs, right? Probably is Shoreline because you can just get such long range shots on various scavs. I kind of didn't mean to like rush in, but it's fine. Alright, there's another one. Let's see. Maybe this time we can get inside. That's getting insta-killed. I got kind of lucky against the shotty guy, actually, last time we were here. I feel like when I come in through the front of Shoreline, I feel like I come in this direction, I feel like I always get shot. If I get shot... Where's Kevka Yobana? Where is he? Where the fuck are they? I literally can't see them. Where are they? I genuinely can't see them. Do a le Scavs. Oh. Wait, it's not this door either. Is it the next one? Must be that one. There we go. We got it. There we go. We finished that quest. Good. Alright. Let's have a check around. Yeah, it's balls to play that entrance. I know. I shouldn't do it. I keep dying going in there that way. I should just stop. Just got trick shot killed by Glorious? Oh man, that's more of a, you know, that's more of a win than anything. You just got to be happy with things when you get trick shot killed by Mr. E. Why do I need capacitors? What's my extract anyway? Road to customs. I mean, I guess we should just leave, I suppose. Oh, damn it. Whether I should go this way? Like, go the known way? I feel like, yeah, I feel like go the way that I know. Well, people could be coming up from there, but... Damned if I do, damned if I don't. The most boring of all maps. Well, to be honest, the last 2 raids haven't been that dull. I will say. They've been relatively exciting. Become the Giga Chad, you know you are. I'm not very good at Resort. I don't know. I don't like Resort very much. I've never been a big Resort fan. Anything else of interest in here? What am I on? On 184 and level 37? I don't know, I feel like you almost need to play like twice as many raids to get to 42. Maybe it's less than that. Maybe it's 300 then. I've never really measured it, to be honest, how long it takes you to get to 42. I don't know. Never really thought about it too much. Okay. You could check the cargo X room. Oh, that's true. Which one is it? 306? Should I go back in through the front? Probably. I need to go upstairs, so... Aye, aye, aye. Now 306 is, I think... like kind of near the middle. Somewhere? Drill, great. Wait, is it this one? Yeah. Yeah. There's no point turning on FPS, guys, because I cap my FPS to 100. Because when I play Streets, my PC blows up. Oh, great. It's always an option to leap out to the side. Item in cardboard box? Yes. Razors any good? Okay, aren't they? Hmm. Sounded kind of like the guy was, I don't know. Was he kind of after me? Sort of. Rip legs? I know. I wonder how close the guy is. And if I get pushed here and die. Like, maybe he's just inside. I kind of don't want to use that exit, though. I want to get shot in the back here, really. Again, we've got 2 task items. I feel like it justifies leaving in this manner. All right. Okay. Start to play late in the night before, so it's your first wipe. 3 to 4 hours in a week to play, so it's hard. It's true. You have to change your strategy a bit if you're late in the wipe / if you're not that experienced. Like it really does change how you have to play the game, honestly. Any tips for mid-wipe burnout? I don't know. I guess like depends on what you're burnt out on. Like maybe don't quest as much. Just try and play. Can you play streets is one question. Like for me, I feel like I'm just waiting till I can just play streets all the time. Like I don't think any of the Kappa. I didn't realize this, that none of the Kappa quests are on streets. I mean that makes sense. But it seems like because they didn't add any of them for streets to Kappa, you don't actually have to go to streets at all for Kappa. So a lot of people just haven't. They want to go for Kappa, which is kind of sad. It's sort of a shame in some ways. But yeah, just do something different. Play guns that you wouldn't normally play. Maybe just like play really chill and just try to do some meme stuff. Do some funny things. Try out some Abney Dude strategies, like stand on factory staircases and try and like get people from stupid positions and stuff. Or set yourself a challenge and try and kill together as many times as you can. Like just whatever's fun for you. Like either learning something new or taking it easy or trying something different. Or even just like joining it with other people and helping them complete their tasks. That actually can be kind of cool, to be honest with you. Like there's no pressure on you to complete it, but it's nice to have a goal. But it's not your goal. So if it doesn't work out, you're not frustrated, really. You're just like helping somebody else. But that can be a really nice way to do it. Right, we'll leave this raid and reset the wet jobness of it all. To be fair, we want to do chemistry closets, so whether we carry on or not, I don't know, we'll see. We shall see. Tabs is the cure. Factory of the pump and tons of good aids. Night raids, some good ideas. Hello, organised. Exfil camp. Play offline, learn a new map, practice against the boss. Not bad ideas all. Chaos with flash rounds. My favourite chill out is using low pen and camping. It's when I headshot people that scares them. Tell tasks from Kappa just need your Kappa items. Interesting. Delicious sausage is on Kappa. I don't know why. How many did we do for Peacekeepers one? We did this thing. How many wet jobs have we done? Need another 5 kills. There we go. Okay. And then there's the skier one that we did. There's this one. Which is a good shout by chat, because otherwise I'd have not thought about to pick that up while we were there. Very good idea. Right, so there's our GPU. Now, this should work. I should be able to take my cards out of the out of here. Running some themed builds. Best chance of finding a GPU? I mean, apparently streets. I've not seen any on streets, but like check duffel bags and check computers. They are quite rare. I can't remember how far through it is, my Finding Raid one. I've got 2 Finding Raid ones in here. Somewhere. There we go. I guess I found it quite early. Alright, we'll hand these in anyway. Only got 4 more of these to do. And we'll stick all these back in. Yeah. 480? Oh my god. Well. That's too high really, but we'll just do it. So I don't have to think about it again. Right, let's rotate the crafts. I hate how long this takes to load. Very laggy. Make some more propitols. There we are. So what do I need for living high? I don't think I needed a vase. Maybe that's for the next one. I'll keep it anyway, just in case. Get rid of these things. Bam, bam. Right. Okay. So. We tried the Vep Hunter. I have. Yeah. It's okay. It only has 10-round mags though, which is the problem. It's one of the biggest problems with the Vepper. I'm just glad that they made it a bit better. It did deserve a buff. It didn't deserve to be the shunned level that it was at previously. What are my dailies anyway? I'm not sure if I even checked. Survival on the lab. Weapon parts and find 2153s. Eliminate 30 PMCs. I mean, that's not going to happen in a day. Are you kidding me? I mean, I'd have to run factory for like 3 hours. I'm not going to do that. I've killed 132 PMCs the whole wipe. I've got to kill 1/3 of my total kills in a day. Yeah, but no. Is what I have to say to that. Oh, I already have cats here. Didn't need to buy them. Right, Propital. Just going to do a little top up here. So yeah, which other ones do we need to do on Shoreline? If we've got any to do, really. Let's have a look. The room with the reservoirs. Wet job. And colleagues. Worth it? Worth doing these? Absurd places on streets. True. Hello, Ducati. What rig do you say was the lightest? The lightest one is this one, Thunderbolt. A new one, without anything in it, is only 0.62 kilos. It's very good. The cycling auto-ram cleaner. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Never forget patch 12.11 Vepper Hunter M61 gamers. Dude, it was wild. It was a wild time. It sure was. Are we just cycling CMSs? I guess so. I should craft some more with these car kits. Oh yeah, what was I going to do? We were going to get some sugar, wasn't I? That's what we were going to do. Because then we can eat this. Drink this. And then we can get back in. Yeah, I'm torn on where to go next and whether we do more Shoreline. I guess we have to do it at some point and we're like ready for it. We're ready for it. It's just annoying having to go in all the time into the damn place. Right, what about this one then? What about colleagues? Let's have a look at colleagues. We need the cottage backdoor key. And then what do we need to do for Cargo X? Cargo X2. Oh, it's still just the one at the bottom. Oh, it's this one, 108 East. Yes. I remember now. Okay, well, depending on where we spawn, we can either do that one or the colleagues one. Let's go and have a look at colleagues and see what the key is worth. Cottage back door. Let's have a look. 300k. It's expensive, but it's not that expensive. Right. I think we should at least run a laser. I think not running a laser is kind of silly. It does just help when you're in those slugging matches at point blank with people. Am I fully kitted up here? Nays, yeah. That AFAC's kind of scuffed, but it's alright. We've got slower, so we don't really need it this time. Cool. Alright, let's try it. Oh. I didn't mean to insure those, and I shouldn't really have insured them. Because I want to wear those. I just think, at this point, they're all very similar in that mid-range. And I think I'm better off just using the same one over and over, rather than trying to like mess about using different ones. So, that's what we're going to do. Woods is hitting different. Kill 2 PMCs with flares. Flares are overrated on Woods, in my opinion. What was the reward? Oh, it was a GPU and like some other stuff. Tips on keeping your money up when questing. Just run your scav a lot. Just in between each raid. Go, Gigabee Factory God Arise. We do need to do the flash one, which we could do with a thick kit. Maybe we'll do that afterwards. Oh boy, got Shoreline and Streets. Streets is so fun though, it's the problem. Have you noticed when the best times are to buy low and sell high? Yeah, so like output items that people buy are best to sell in the evenings than at the weekends. So like Propitols are most expensive in the evenings. And inputs, it's kind of funny, they kind of all rise together actually. Because sometimes inputs for crafts, people aren't on farming them, so there aren't any on the flea as well. They kind of like, everything just sort of rises in the evening and falls earlier on. I think it's worth also buying the cottage safe key. Maybe. Yeah, maybe it was. Is it factory? No, this isn't factory. $72 FOV. I try and turn mine down a bit. Middle of the day to even evening prices come down due to volume of people, nighttime prices spike. Yeah, it kind of depends. Like it's when like tons of people are buying Propitols in like evening US. Like because the US is the busiest time for the game in general. The US evening is always going to be the busiest and highest prices, in my opinion. I'm trying to think of like what other fun stuff are we going to look at next? Because I kind of done all the guns that I wanted to, you know, like some of the early ones, the early M4, the early G36. I looked at the 101. It's okay. It's kind of similar to the other wipes. CBJ and the M6 is fun. The new PP bullet. I'm like thinking about what next, what to run next. I do think like 5581 is decent. I do like the 103 though. MDR. Which MDR? Like the black MDR. I kind of categorized the sort of 5.56 weapons together. Is there anything else new this wipe? I don't think the black MDR is actually that good yet, and I don't think I can buy it either. Oh no, maybe I can because I'm Peacekeeper 4. I just got Peacekeeper 4, so now I can buy M80 finally. They nerfed the leg meta. I want to talk about that. I just don't really feel like I want to use it, you know? RFB versus Hunter rematch. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, because making the Hunter video on its own is like, okay, they buffed it, fine. But I think, yeah, the Hunter versus the RFB is a lot more interesting. I need to actually compare the two side by side. Maybe I'll write that down even. SMG. Yeah, SMGs are hard this wipe. Maybe the MP7 again. MP7's always so good. Such a good gun. Ammo pistol. 9mm pistols are just kind of a bit meh, aren't they? Hey, Arnold. RP winner due to mags? Probably. But you can cheaply suppress the Hunter. Well, probably after people have stopped, like, going crazy for it. Did I bring... Oh, yeah, because I didn't use my presets, so I didn't bring my max energy. Giga hard when. We've got to get max traders first, before we even start thinking about it. toss in an SVT. I think the problem is the SVT is just super good. I can't take optics though. Just the ammo mix is nuts. The ammo is better and easier to get access to. That's kind of the problem. So what rules out both the Hunter and the RFB, to be perfectly honest with you? Gavies, where are you? No snipers? No snipers? Are you really serious? Is this real life? Where are the snipers? Oh, wrong rock. Wrong rock. I feel like sometimes they appear. You leave them for a minute. I've often like run away and then come back and then they just appear straight away. I wonder if there's anyone in the distance. No scavies. And where were we going then? We were going to... Oh yeah, the Aquarius type room. Did I actually bring this cottage key? I did, thank God. Okay, well maybe we'll go into the back of resort then. We'll go through. Try and do that one. Let's do it! Why set 42 as a goal? Because then you can buy everything from the traders. Ragman 4. Thing is, you can craft M6. Oh no, you can't craft M6 anymore, can you? All the Pepper Hunter talk. I'm curious about how worth it is to rush a shooter born in heaven, craft copious amounts of M61. I mean, it'll be good. Probably you'll get the same performance out of it as M80 early on, though. For the most part. It's only when somebody's running class 5 that it starts to fall down, you know? Right. Ah, dear me. Back inside. Yeah, I do wish that they spread the resort quests out a little bit. You're not just having to go in again and again and again and again and again and again. It's so mind-numbing. And everybody agrees. I heard a twist. Where was the scav twist? Probably just in admin somewhere. I'm just about to get lit up probably by scavs here. Good old step bug. And into 3 guys along the north wall on Interchange. People love a wall. This dude's in the way! Doesn't shooter wouldn't have to be headshots? Yes. But yeah, it's... Oh, it's the scav. But it's locked behind Shooterborn, M61. Okay, well that probably means that OPMCs do, yeah? Alright, subtask complete. And now we need to get to the cottages. I hate coming out of here. I really do. The alternatives are so long. To make ourselves the hardest possible target. We'll reget our stamina. Oh, you have to go in and grab something. Oh, is there a folder? Which one is it even? Oh, damn it. Well, that bunny hop was good, right? Ah! That was less good. Back in we go. Well, it's unlikely anybody went down there, I would have thought, so we'll just protect ourselves from down there and then we should be okay. Here's hoping. There you are, you bastard. How is it so quiet? I don't know. I do not know. Everyone doing other stuff, I guess. Or everybody in the other wing, everyone in West Wing. Right, we'll see if we can get down to cottages now. Kind of on our natural route anyway, so we'll do that. Everyone's done with Shoreline? Yeah, I know. I left it kind of for this reason. Sort of for this reason. Not really for this reason, but kind of for this reason. I didn't want to be battling in there with everybody else. It just sucks. I just don't like playing the Shoreline tasks. I just find resorts it's just pretty hairy for solo. In general. You need to kill scavs as well. We'll have a peep in. Have any quick tips for surviving Shoreline? Go through here. When you're crossing from one side to the other. Just go through this bit. I know it feels scary because it's close to a resort. But generally you don't find anyone. Generally. Not always true. But generally it's true. Now, you're going to have to remind me, is the cottage back door, is it the first cottage or the second cottage from this direction? I feel like it's the second cottage, but given I only do this task once per wipe, and I tend not to main Shoreline, I always forget which one it is. I think it's the next one. I don't think it's this one. It's the first one. Oh, okay. Maybe I'm wrong then. Bunny Hop Part 2. Should one heaven is way easier because you cheap VPO the rotor on the side. Or even without a rotor, if you want, but... yeah. Like getting headshots is not necessarily that easy, but it feels much more doable now. Somebody's doing Punisher. What's your favourite map? I don't really know anymore. In fact, we'll just do that around. Building Punisher. I was kind of surprised how fast he died, but then he had that ceramic thing on, so I was like, oh, okay. I get it now. Yeah. Okay, let's get inside. Yeah. Thanks for the weapons, that was very useful. Hey, no problem, Jace. Yeah, streets, I found streets quite hard to extract from originally. But once you understand like where to go, and I feel with the expansion it's made it a bit easier too. God, sounds beautiful. Good one. I do like the M4. Guess it's not that one. Wait, isn't it? It is the second one, isn't it? This one here? Or do I have to do the door on this thing? Oh, the other door, the other door, the other door. Ah, yes, this one. There we go. You can tell the amount of villa running that I do. Not a lot. Okay, now where on earth is this thing? I actually can't remember. I'm guessing it's upstairs. Somewhere. This is nothing in this room, is it? Yeah. It is the cottager back door key. Do that. There's the O-scope. Now we need the other one. It's at pier. Okay, well, we ain't going to pier. Tell you that for free. That is one place we're not going today. Not at least on this run. Yeah, I didn't buy that save key, so we can't get into that, but never mind. Never mind. All right. Would you say the M4 is a bit too strong? No. I wouldn't say so. I think there are other guns that are better than the M4. Well, let's put it this way: if you have infinite money, how the hell do I get it out again? If you have infinite money to spend, then the M4 is very good. And can get to crazy, crazy, crazy levels of recoil, actually. So now, when you put it like that, I don't know. We'll have to see. I think everybody's going to be using it in the end game. It was already quite good meta. I think it's not that many people use meta weaponry, actually. I just hear somebody. Felt like I did. I think just most people end up getting to, yeah, as you guys are saying, get to the Mark 47 and BP at level 45 and then just run that. But, you know, there are advantages to 5.56. Like the M4 endgame is going to be an absolute laser because of the changes they made to it. Well, we can go and have a look and make one of the builds in a minute once we're out. You know what, we should check, just before we go, we should check the... Well, we'll check the actual extract first for scavs. Because I need like 3, I think. And we'll check the boat. Do I have tunnel? I'm pretty sure I do, don't I? Yeah, I do. That's one. There's one, there's sometimes more. There's the other one. Ah! Hey, wall banged, nice. Any scavs down here? Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it. I think we might have like one more kill to do. Oh well, it's fine. Is this just a death trap? It is. Feel like with level 3 mechanic barter, you can get pretty decent M4 for 150k. Yes, you can. I mean, the ammo availability does make it incredibly good right now. TX upper and highest recall stock for best in slot. You probably can do that now, yeah. Daddy man. The headshot. We did it! You can just go back and watch the lighthouse extract, even though it's boring. True. Thought the MUR upper was best. It depends. Let me show you. As I mean, I use 762 US on a low recoil build. That is quite good. Kill greater than gear? Definitely. Definitely. Against the thing is, the gear helps in an even fight between two players of equal skill. That's when the gear helps. Okay, so let's just edit this one. And we'll get rid of the Spectre and stuff. Actually, we'll just strip it all back. So the deal with this guy, we've got a couple of new choices. There's really two things that are different about the M4, primarily. The first one is on the uppers. We've got 5501 in here, but that's fine. We've got some different uppers. So we've got the MUR, which is -4 recoil and +8 ergo. And then we've also got the, what's this one? I think that's the basic one, isn't it? Yeah. You got this new AX15. So TX15, this is 4 and 8. TX15 is -2 and 6. So it's actually just better. It's actually just worse. Whereas the Aeronox AR15 upper is -3, but the ergo is 14. So it's actually quite a lot. Because against something like the Gen 3, which was always the high ergo one before, that's -2 and +13. So the Aeronox is like strictly better than the Noveska Gen 3. And you only lose 1% recoil. And you can give up 1% recoil for this. Like, genuinely. It's not that big a deal. Because then when you come on to barrels, typically people either run... Well, I was going to say typically people either run the 370 or the 406 with the jailbreak to get lowest unsuppressed, but no one ever really does that. People just run like either the standard barrel or the 20-inch with the... or the 18, well, normally the 20 with the suppressor. So the 20-inch barrel, this one gives you -6 recoil, which isn't that much, actually, in the grand scheme of things, with -29 ergonomics, which is huge. The 18-inch barrel is -5 recoil with -22 ergo. So that's actually quite a big swing. But then there's the new one, the Hansen 16, which I think is the better one. This is like a pimped up version of the 18-inch. So it's -5 recoil, the same. The ergonomics is -15. So you can see the swing from here to here is crazy. This is like 14 ergonomics. That's a huge number. Actually a massive number. So instead you basically give up a little bit of, like, you give 1% recoil up here, and you give 1% of recoil up here going to this Hansen 16. But this starts you off in such a good way. Then there's also a new gas block. So the old one was -2 recoil and +1 ergo. This one's -3 recoil and +1 ergo. So you actually gain 1 back based on like the way it was before with the low pro. So we start with this. To make a meta one, obviously you'd have to go for the wherever it's gone. Where is it? Maybe you can't put it on the Hansen 16. You put it on this one? SAI 14. Let me just check. I thought that you could get the SAIs unless I'm just blind. Oh no, you can. Yeah, you can. I'm just blind. There we go. Yeah, then they fit with the low pros. So this is like best in slot for the handguards. And then we can go with, I don't even know. Maybe we'll just go with the canted RK1 just for now. I mean, you could even go for... No, we'll just go with that for now. Pistol grip, we'll just go for growl, because we're looking at the best in slot here. And we'll go ARE, and we'll go Mo Carbine just because like we can. And then we will see what we can do from here. Whether we want to go Raptor, we'll just put the Raptor on it just to compare. And then suppressors. The thing about this is that yes, the Seika ASR combo is the lowest recoil. That's 68 and 27. But the Griffin is just slight. It's like half a recoil worse. But Mora goes 68 and 27. That's 28, but with 72 ergo. Because it means that you can make some other trade-offs elsewhere. I mean, you could even run the like RK2 if you wanted. If you really wanted to go crazy. Or you go for something like the PRS Gen 3. Like -1, -7. It depends what you want to do. But like right now, this thing, we've just kind of like maxed everything. Right now, this is suppressed and has a drum. And it's got 56 ergo, which is mental. I mean, obviously you can put the Defiance front backs on. This thing is like mad pricey, of course. But you know, you can run like a Voodoo M4 with 53 ergo, 28. Yeah, 53 ergo, 28 vertical recoil, a drum, and a suppressor. Like this is madness. And the M4 is gonna be very good later. Can't wait to use Meta full auto. It's going to be amazing, but it's going to be extremely expensive. I mean, I can't even assemble this right now. But I mean, we're talking like yeah. That didn't even look like it added it properly. Probably because I just can't buy some of this stuff. Why is it like something's really bugged here? Oh, there we go. What's going on? Something's really horrible's happened to this. Maybe there's just too many parts and it's just glitching. Anyway, it's pricey, but it's partly because I can't buy this, and I'm not doing the barter for this, and I can't buy this, and this is finally made only, and I can't buy this one. Like I can't buy this one. There's loads of things. It's, like I can't do the build yet, but too many parts and glitches get super laggy. Yes, apparently so. But there you go. So it's so meta. It's so meta. The game broke. Right, how do we buy a sit case? All of these things. How expensive and or cheap are things? Okay, well, their power cords are like mad pricey right now. God, everything's got really glitchy. I think the game needs a restart. Holy hell. I don't know what's happened, but that's just like killed everything. Let's just restart this game. Something bad's happened. Are you going to use the M4? Just showing us the stats? I'm just showing the stats. Stats of 9 mil, performance 556. Yes. How much does it cost? Yeah, it's like a crazy amount. Even with traders and bastards, it's insane. It's probably like 350 with traders, if you can buy all the stuff. I had the same issue trying to part out that meta build. Yeah, exactly. So many bits it broke the game, as I said. It's the ammo price for the P90 bugged. From Peacekeeper, it's $2 a round. No, it's rounded to the nearest dollar, so you won't actually see the price unless you do like add 100 or whatever. Now you add Echo Thermal. True. Don't forget to send the item for Peacekeeper. Thank you. Giga, what's your favorite gun now, man? I'm kind of in between guns at the moment. I'm not really sure yet. I'm actually not 100% sure. I did really like the 103 when I used it as a budget build. That was really good. The 101 is still, I think, just amazing. We'll also turn that in. Yeah, so we technically need to go to Pier, but I'm kind of bored of going to... And we got another M4. Hey look, Hybrid 46 for all the people who don't use the RAM barter. Well, I guess, you know, it looks like it sells up here, so we'll just put them up there then. He was an RD guy though. Yeah, I just can't buy the RD yet. And you see my traders, I'm at level 3 mechanic and level 3 skier. Skiff gets you the mutant. I think you need mechanic, right? For the RD, I believe. Which is annoying. Yes, we just handed the task in just now. Giga, is this a second account? No, this is my main. Why? Feelings on G36 versus M4 swap mod? I think the M4 swap mod is better at level 3 traders. Because you can actually mod the M4. Whereas the G36 is great because it basically comes like done. Can you show a good RD? The level 3 traders. You can't buy it though. You can't buy the RD until level 4 traders. So it kind of doesn't make sense. But when I use it, I mean I actually have one. Whenever I use it though, what I do, like if you want the cheapest build for this, is to swap over to like look, it's like 71.5 and 83. Just swap over to this, but butt pad on it. Like 10 less recoil. It's crazy. One of them. And then depends what you want to do with the muzzle, really. Like sometimes I just run them with a BMD. 3-part. This is a sick build. This is probably my favorite build. Bastion and a hollow. Like this, I mean, this is, it's so easy. This is just like an easy build. It's so easy. Yeah, it's loud. I know. But like 67 ergo and 46. And then you put on this, then you put on the drum. 56 ergo, 46 vertical recoil. Boo, 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 boo. This build is so good. If you want more ergonomics, I don't know why you would, but if you do, you can just go like, you know, US AK. These are so cheap because they sell in they go from a task, so for 13k you can just do that instead. You really want another 11 ergonomics, you can just go US AK. Zukov is obviously better. But we're talking like 3 recoil, like 43 versus 46. I hazard a guess most of you would be very, I mean, me, I would find it very difficult to tell 46 versus 43. Zukov is technically better, but like clearly this thing's, you know, insane on the flea. I can now actually buy it from Peacekeeper, but it's not that expensive. Suppressed, I mean, you can go with whatever you like. Doesn't really matter. Like, bleeding edge meta is this combo, but this is like a lot of money. So I'd often go for this thing, the Ultra 5. Because it's got this barter here. To get a cap and 2 these caps, that's like 30. Oh, it's not even that cheap actually at the minute. Yeah, it's like 45k, but anyway, that's what I'd do. But, do you try some 7.62 US rounds to see the difference? We could try them in like the AKM-N. What have we got in here? So I've got like a PSPP mix in here. I don't think I have any US. You can buy it at Purple 3. Let's just buy 30. Okay, so this is going to be like the regular one. And this is a, just for reference, this is a 59 vertical recoil AKM-N. Get over there. So standing, I guess, like, standing hold breath from here. That's PPPS, like it's okay, it's not that good, but... Have a look at US. Yeah, recoil reduction does work, you know? Does a lot of work. But the thing is, US just kind of sucks. So... Did you move the one in the chamber? I fired them all, so they were all gone, and then I reloaded. So it's big. But the problem with US is just it's kind of crap, in my opinion. I mean, I've got my ballistic sim. If we just take like 7.62 US, let's have a look. You could do this on Tarkov Gunsmith as well. Let's see. Versus a rat rig. It kills in shot 5 and shot 6. This is not good. Against class 5, against a Gazelle, it's over 8 shots to kill to the thorax. You have to hit them in the head, and I if I have to hit somebody in the head, I'd rather not do that with an AK. I'd rather have a P90. Let's put it that way. Where were we going to go? What was I actually doing? What was I doing? Was I doing anything? I don't think we were doing anything in particular, actually. Let's see. I got super sidetracked. Just can't win fights on streets. One task to do in the cells. Can't get in out alive. It's hard, man. It is hard. Thought you were higher level? Yeah, I'm always like this when it comes to after the first month. Don't think I've ever been killed with US. What up? Love the vids. Much love. Thanks, J-Rock. Slightly modified 704 is better than AK with full build. Oh, definitely. Yeah. RD 704 is amazing. GB cleans off stream. I do. Yeah. Like when we started today, none of this was here. Actually, some of this stuff was here at the top, but none of that junk was there. SOGs haven't been good for me this wipe. I just don't think they got that good. Did I hand in the task items? I think so. Which ones did we collect? I still have to do Punisher 6. Maybe we take an SVD. I don't know. Eliminate the snipers. Maybe we go streets. Do I want to go streets? Let's go back to Pier. Oh, and you know what? We have to do interchange. Maybe we'll do interchange. Got to do this one. And the Wi-Fi camera in the Kipper store. And vitamins. Dude, I've got tons of stuff to do. I think we did most of the interchange ones here. For him. Yeah, we needed 2 more on the shoreline, but I just don't want to do that one. Determine the ambush spot. Right. Anyway, let's go and do interchange. So, all right, interchange docs case. Then we've got, and we're going to do SVD. I think I don't have an SVD preset. Let's make one. Now we can buy these. And then what I think we'll do is get one more 10. Just in case. This new preset, like, builder thing, doesn't half destroy your stash. Doing it in this way. Oh, BT's out of stock. ES is out of stock. I have a tiny bit of BT and I have a bit of PS. Maybe we'll put the PS in here then. We'll go like 8. Okay, so we'll get 12 of those. Okay, and that will do. So we will save this as 2 SVD. I mean, this is kind of a scuffed one, isn't it? 8 PS, 12 LPS. I wonder if this is even going to let me do this. It might not even let me do this, let's see. Oops. Yeah. Okay, it did. Good. Right, so let's stick the SVD back in. Can we just run something light, like a Banshee? That's 4. Doesn't feel great, but maybe we just do it. Not that, that's for Kappa. Annoying that comes at first. Oh my word, it's a huge mess! Oh, I didn't do the last thing. I should have done this. Whoops. I didn't do it in the right order. No. No. But it's okay. We're saved. Going in the gamma, going in the gamma. Yeah, so I need to get rid of these car kits, actually. I think that's probably what I need to do, because they're, like, screwing up the preset system. And then we'll just take, like, a nade. Bags, what did I have on? I had a bear cut of some kind. Good. And then... Oh, yeah, the docks case. Was my interchange one just empty? Yeah. Oh. Oh, we could just leave a space, it's fine. So what was the other one that I need to do on interchange? There was the one which is skiers annoying things. I think I have to go into chemical medical, like the little medical room. Chemical containers, yeah. What's it actually called? What's it called? I can't remember what the key's called. Oh, it's called Chemical Medical. Okay. Not quickly doing it without the preset. It isn't when you have to make a new preset, but it is if you've already invested the time in making one. That's what I'll say about it. And we're slowly getting there. When some of the kits I'm putting together now that I've done before and I've done a few times, they come together really quickly. It's mainly getting the and also you have to do it right, which I didn't do. Right, let's go. Is that... hold on, is that everything? Oh, decontaminations. We need to put on a respirator. Which I think I've got a couple of them just like lying around. There's one. Respirator kills. Survives. Yeah, okay. Yeah, why is that empty? Because I should have... That's a fail. Should have some money for the car. Right, interchange. Let's do this. Go early morning. Let's go. Right, do you think there's any tangible benefit to top loading with low recoil round to reduce the gun's kick? There was, but I don't think so anymore because previously both FMJ and subsonic, and the same with the P90, both SB193 and SS190, they all had similar pen and all dealt similarly with class 4 armor. That's now not true because they all got nerfed. So I think actually not anymore. The only one that's worth it for is 7N40, but you just don't find it, so that's the problem. Oh, I need a Wi-Fi camera for Kipper. Ah! I think moving a lot of the rare loot generally spawns and labs to other maps help with the cheater problem. I mean, nerfing labs, it just redistributes them, right? Nerfing labs and buffing other places just... The thing about labs is that it's very concentrated, so people probably still run it because it's so easy and quick to run. You can extract very, very fast, so... Yeah, so you need a Wi-Fi camera. M6 used to have a bug where AP ammo doesn't pen character's arm, dealing 0 damage to the thorax. I have no idea, dude. I didn't even hear about that in the first place. Do you have, like... If you have proof of that, then put it in science on my Discord, because I'd love to see it. Yeah, max energy is just for immunity. That I'm casually, slowly leveling up. Semi-seriously. But not really. Right. Getting the clock dial pane is a pain. I haven't actually tried. What's your favourite boss to farm for keycards and general loot? I don't farm any bosses. I guess if I was going to pick one, maybe it would be Tagilla, just because I like playing Factory. But I don't farm any of the bosses. I have never found a coloured keycard in this game. Because I don't really look for the spots, and I don't really farm the bosses. Do you have 4 final mode respirators for vitamins too? This might have been one of them. I'm not sure. 7M40 is a devious round. I agree with that. Yes, the lab is great because it's so high FPS. It is nice. What's your strength endurance? Mine are like 13. I'm pretty like lackluster on those skills usually. It's because I walk too much and my raids are too long. Putting low vehicle ammo as the first 5-6 could get rid of the first full auto vertical kick. I mean, it certainly helps. I'll find another aspirator. It's fine. I do enough Scav factory. In your opinion, what's the biggest hurdle to Kappa? At this point, probably the items. Either that or like there's a couple of quests that are really problematic. Shooterboard in Heaven just takes a long while. It's not necessarily as hard as it was before. Not necessarily as RNG as it was, but it's probably finding the items, honestly, these days. My hurdle is the guide. Oh, the guide's easy. The guide's easy. You just have to play like incredibly slowly. Second wipe found red on the goons, so when they were 100% spawn. Hey, nice. That's awesome. Yeah, the guide's easy. It's just a bit stressful. You just have to do it in the right order. Like the last 2 wipes that I've done the guide. Is Crisis needed for Kappa? Oh, it is. Okay, that's actually a bit of an annoying one. Never found a color keycard either in 600 hours. That's not necessarily that surprising. My account says I've got like nearly, well, is it somewhere between 7,000 and 8,000 hours? They probably actually have like 4,000 in game, I would say, or maybe 3, because I spend a lot of the time with the game open. The guide is the one we have to survive every map in a row. And you have to get a survive as well. You can't get a run through to survive all 8 maps without dying. You just do the hard maps first. I say just. It takes a while. But you just go really, really ratty and just have a like a game plan for each spawn, like each side of the map. So you go like, okay, I'm gonna go spawn on this map, and then this map, and this map, and then this map. Basically just like rank your maps from like hardest to easiest and do them in that order. Labs then factory. I tend to do factory and then labs because I can survive a factory raid like no problem. Whereas labs is going to cost me money. If I do labs and then I die in factory, I'm going to have to do labs again. So I'd rather do factory as number 1 and then do labs because just factory is so fast. Whereas labs can sometimes take a bit. I mean, like labs is usually quite easy to. It depends on which spawn you get, to be honest. But like labs is normally quite easy. I usually just walk to tunnel, not tunnel, sewer, and then just like wait there for 7 minutes and then leave. The factory, I just go in, kill some scavs, and then leave. Go to labs, try to get down to sewer if it makes sense for me to go down there, and then leave, and then spend 7 minutes down there. And then I can't remember what I do next. I do customs pretty early because customs is a real pinch pointy kind of map. Prices got better, 2 instead of 3. Oh, okay. Can you craft it if you get to Lightkeeper? Do Lightkeeper first before Kappa? Oh, you need the book though. Silicon Optoelectronics. You have to do Return the Favor. Okay. Maybe it's not worth it. Alright, so we're doing vitamins, kind of. Well, we're sort of doing vitamins. And kibba. Maybe we just do this. I'm going to try and just go in through the front, if I can. I love how these are kind of so weird, these fences. Like, you sort of look up a bit, and you run across them, but not always. Like, most of the time it works. Probably want to regain some stuff here before we run in, actually. You can run over them? Yeah, you can. Craft athletics with the weirdo book. I think it's easy to get the weirdo book from Bikekeeper though by completing his tasks, isn't it? I don't know. Like, I think finding it on labs is incredibly unlikely, as far as I understand. Da, 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 da.
Whoa!
Place the camera, place the camera. Oh no.
Да ты чё там пиздишь?
You pain in the ass. Right. Reload this guy.
Служивый!
Is that Slajiri at me? I'm hidden now, aren't I? Bye. Oh, morphine. Right. Now the thing. Oh, wait, where is it? This one. Oh no, maybe it's the one at the back. That one. There we go. Better. Ooh. Wait, is that just a scav? Must be with the turn. Little foot turn.
Ну чё, пацанчики? Ну-ка, блять, все сюда ко мне.
Yeah, what's interesting though is that those two guys. Well, one of them was certainly a PMC. We've done that one, that's good. And then I think Punisher, yeah, we got one kill there. Some play, but I think they were repair. I think there was two of them. Pretty sure there was two. Let's just get the other bit in here. Good. Rip Timmy. Anybody got tracksuit? Like anybody here or just anyone in general? I saw Rengar got it. Didn't kill him, did I? Oh, we did! No way! We got him! Look at that. That's freaking busted. Guy was still there waiting for his friend. Or like waiting because of his friend getting shot. Should we go check him out? I mean, we should probably just leave with our item, but we've only got one. Only need 9 more, dude. Well played. There's absolutely no chance I'm going for... Could I go for tracksuit? Hard enough doing normal things in this game, never mind stuff like that. Did I just loot this? Am I completely insane? No, I didn't loot this. And the goblin says we need to see the loot. I can't imagine they're that kitted. I think there were only 2, just from the sounds. Could be a 3rd, though. You never know. Who saw that? Wait. No, I'm confused. Is there like a ton more PMCs? Are those all PMCs or what? When did that fight happen? Or was that the guy I just shot now? I'm not really sure. There's 2 bodies there, which is nerve-wracking. I mean, that's... And he's got no... got no dog tag. So he's a scav. This is the guy I killed. That's a scav. And this guy must be the player I killed. Then what about the other guy? Was this you the 3rd party's gonna come? Yeah. I know what you mean. I mean, if we die, right? I mean, that's a scav. That's also a scav, isn't it? Oh no, here's the guy. Here he is. There's our first dude. And then there's our second dude, but he was a scav. I'm very confused. Wait, he took this guy's tag. Dude, I don't freaking know. I don't know. Auto Glock with the drum, I like it. There's a certain style to that, I will admit. It's a freaking war zone out of like nowhere. I don't like the wood in here, how loud it is. I always feel like the wood sound's gonna get me killed. People can pinpoint you like exactly. Better in this room, man. You can't be heard as much! Oh, okay. Search the jacket. Clear up top first. Top is so hard to clear. People can just be in like literally any spot. What's this? Interesting. That's all the way down the end. Anyone find it odd that 561 isn't allowed on the flea? But you unlock it before the flea? Yeah. I mean, to be honest, like 561 probably could be on the flea now these days. Probably could be. Let's be reasonable about this. probably okay. What's my extract anyway? Hemocom. We'll go and grab the item just before we do anything else, because otherwise we get into a hairy situation or something. At least I can just leave. Hurry up and loot! It's the inevitable and everlasting battle between, like, I don't want to get third-partied / I don't want the second / third / fourth man to kill me. It's hard. That balance is not easy. Escalator rails don't make noise? I don't know. RBPP, is that a good key? Right, so yeah, Emicom. None of these things are really worth taking. We'll just take the little bit of XP. The 3.1k? Oh boy. Not good then. Someone took the car. Okay, so we're down by Trend, which is now. I know which way. We can go this way. Get to Emicom. We'll go through Idea. That's a good idea! Quarter of a hot rod. If I get 4, I could buy myself a tasty drink. In fact, you know what? We could just go underground. Don't need to mess around up here. We can just go down here. How's that? Giga laugh? Off we go! I think we can get this way anyway. That's that one, that's this one. Go see about this one. Killer can now only spawn in the top floor, interestingly enough. Which is quite fascinating. He's the top floor only. They restricted his spawns so that you don't run into him down here, which is kind of cool. It's literally the top floor. They stopped him from spawning in the main wall. Well, like, sorry, in the downstairs first, and then they stopped him from spawning on the ground for like the main floor as well. It's kind of interesting. Level 37. So why is the like a floor killer's penthouse? True. Why is it still green? I don't really know how that works anymore. Nothing else on the top floor? Yeah, true. Didn't even run down and gun people in front of Kibber. Well, he spawns up there. It's not to say that he won't stay up there. I don't know why, but it always shows green for me. Does it show green for you even if it's not there? I wonder if it's worth a check. If it's there, okay. If it's not there, it just won't show. But sometimes after it leaves, it stays green. Is it worth a check? Green means power on, red it means it's been taken. Let's go and test it. And when it's, well, if it's white, it means that it's... you don't know, or it's not there, or power's not on yet. Is that the deal? Kill the guy before it leaves. The car doesn't leave. Had that experience before. What does the extract look like now? Yeah, it is gone, but it's still green. So it hasn't gone red. Any tips on getting Psycho Sniper done? Which one is that? What do you have to do for Psycho Sniper now? I can't remember. It's invisible. It's a bug. Oh, yeah. Let's go over and check. Okay. Let's go over and check. There is a way that you can hand the money into it with it not even being there. Let's have a see. 5800 X3D? Yes, I do. It is really scuffed now. Makes you wonder how can it be so hard, eh? Like, is it really that difficult? Let's see if it's still bugged. Let's see. That was a player. Cars are invisible now. Invisible car bug. You can see the PMCs, but the cars are invisible. He was looking at you not shooting for like 2 seconds. I don't understand. Maybe I'm invisible. He's got like a pretty budgety AK. Oh, it is actually invisible. The model is actually physically there. Weird. Weird. I like this one. This shot was a good shot. This one here. Where do you think I could do test drive part 1? What do you have to do for that one now? I think you can do it anyway, right? Isn't it attack 30 or something rather than a voodoo? Not voodoo, but a thermal. Oh no, it's a Schmidt and Bender 1.8. Okay, but you have to do over 60 meters. I mean, just do it on woods. Or outside on Shoreline, maybe. Those are the 2 places I would suggest. You can use the car after someone else has used it. I don't know if anyone used it or not. I don't really know. Well, that was good for a Tarkov shooter. Got 762 SP'd. I don't think he was very experienced. Have you gotten your 2 rows of inventory? Yes, I have now. Psycho Sniper is 3 PMC kills. Oh, sorry, 5 PMC kills with a bolty in 1 life. Factory? 5 PMC kills with a bolty. Where would I go for that? I guess it's just kills and not headshots. You kind of don't want to be seen, do you? Where are people like running around outside the most? Like, I'm half tempted to say woods again, but I'm not sure if that's necessarily the answer. The AXMC would make that a lot easier, by the way. 5 bolty kills. You want somewhere open and flat, like maybe even like, I don't know, so if everyone's underground and reserve, then it's not very good. Can't find anyone woods. Don't have to do it in one. Yeah, you don't have to do any of them in one raid anymore, really. Like, those quests are kind of gone now. Right, so at least we finished that. Now we have chumming. The real pain. But we did part of this one. Okay. Now all of the quests are doubling up. How do they do this? How do they do this? More Shoreline. We'll bundle that in at some point. Start in factory, then if you get 2 or 3 kills, go somewhere else. That's honestly not a terrible idea. You know what? Factory might not be the worst idea ever. Go in with like... Yeah, go in with an AXMC, or go in with like a VPO with APM ammo. Kill 1 person and extract. And just do that again and again and again. Like maybe that is hard, I don't know. You could try it in factory. Do my sniping kills on streets. I guess you can catch people going across the road. You just have to be quite, like, campy. But, like, not dying on streets is its own challenge. Oh, yeah, obviously not enough space, because my stash is just, like, scuffed at this point. I think this guy pulled a load of stuff out of these cases. Yeah, it's because I failed to do this a couple of times. That was why. Right. What did this guy have in his thing? BT. I keep the BT and I tend to sell the other stuff. We'll sort that out another time. All right. The gold chains and the voodoos. I'm going to sell the voodoos because you can buy voodoos using this. We could just replace them more cheaply. Oh, wait, what happened to my... Oh, no, it was unlock the thing, wasn't it? Yeah, no, never mind. Ignore me. Done that for a few hours now, it's hard. Apartments overlooking Lexos. I'll wear a Scav looking kid on streets with the scope VPO. 2 armor repair kits. I've never seen an armor repair kit on factory. Is it in the pump room or something? That stash is scary. I know, it didn't look like this at the start of the day, I'll tell you that. It was basically like, we've taken a few things out of here, but it was up to about there. And then it was all empty to here. And this. I had a few things here. And now it's terrifying. RBPP. Right, so yeah, let's see where we were at with the other ones that we did. So we need 2 more kills on this guy. We need 3 more survives on this. Were there any other interchange tasks that I had? Other than therapists. Yeah, it's therapist 1, and then leaving a bunch of times. And the SVD kills. Okay. What do I use here? I'll use SH6. SJ6. Those are actually really cheap. Yeah, no surprise they're all sold out. No surprise! Right, let's eat some of this. What time is it anyway? Time's getting on, my friends. Time's getting on. Bado. We're basically onto LPS, but LPS just like bangs through everybody. So it doesn't really matter. It's actually kind of okay. It's fine. It's fine. Cool. So let's head in again. Try and get a survive. We just have to get some scav kills. I wonder where the next best place to go is. I mean, we might just try to use the no bag exit if we just want to cycle through. Yeah, maybe just do that. Maybe just go no bag. We don't really try to loot. We're just trying to get some kills. Yeah, but that's what we'll do. We'll try to get some kills. We'll try to get our survives. Do it relatively quickly. Bish bosh. Oh, nighttime interchange for chumming. Oh, that's actually not a bad idea. Yeah, maybe we do that. Let's do that. We're finding BS doing a bit of the barter. Did you just buy Voodoo Frubles? No, I sold the Voodoo Frubles and I bought a Voodoo using 2 GP phones. Didn't the Vepr get buffed? Is it better than the RFB? I haven't actually compared them side by side. It's a lot better than it was. SVD needs to repair love? I can't really make it much better. It's just kind of like low. It's kind of low on its own. Oh yeah, I go night. Cool. Right, I'm just going to press the buttons, then I'll be back in a sec. Just go to the bathroom. What's going on? Waiting for players. Waiting for players. Hunter's nutty. Yeah, 10 rounders though kind of puts me off. You should try the SKS. It's pretty good and can put Voodoo and Raise on it. I did a SKS end of wipe video like 3 wipes ago or something. Like, it's fine. It's got really tight horizontal actually, I'm not sure anymore. I'd need to check on the stats. 1 Punisher 6. I've kind of gone back to it, yeah. We need 2 more kills. We just need to kill everything. Do I need to stash forward to get my 2 extra rows? I have no idea. No, oh, you need to accept it in your account. You have to go into your, you know, like when you accept the Christmas gifts, you have to get it in there. So it's like one of those things you click. There'll be Christmas gift, testing reward, whatever, and then your thing comes up there. Right, where are we? Okay, I know where you are. Oh, it's quite dark actually. Nothing clickable around the 2 stash thing. It should be now. You should be able to do it now. I wonder if it's worth just like sitting here for a minute. To be fair, I can't really see. And I think somebody spawns down the other side. Very foggy. It also could just be, you know, lighter population at night or whatever, so people end up not spawning on that spawn. Did I jump over the fence? No, I didn't. I shouldn't. I did on. I was jumping and running over. I was running over them in the last raid. I didn't in this one. I don't really know why. Oh, okay. I've never seen anyone crossing the street this way. Really? I have seen people sometimes. SK's device to player base. I think it's okay. I quite like it early on. I tend not to use it though after that. But I think there was just other better weapons. Like you can use most of the guns in the game. I don't even have a bag, do I? So I shouldn't really be looting. You can use most of the guns in the game that are on full auto equally as well in semi, I find. So there's like not really much incentive to run like a semi-dedicated gun, except for a little bit about mentality. That's usually the way that I talk about these things, because the mentality of running a gun on semi means that you can't full auto, so you know that you can't just like bust in and start trying to shoot up everybody. It's just a different way of like thinking about it, you know? Kind of risky to be late in, but one thing I do want to do is hit some computers for CPU fans. It's one thing that I want to do. Well, here's presuming there's no PMCs up there then, I guess. Oh yeah, we should drink this. Suck with the one over the ScavTalk with the EVR. I can hit with it. What? That's crazy. The EVR should be terrible compared to the ScavTalk. That's mad. It is quite low ergo though, sometimes, depending on how you build it. No, I never normally come up here. For good reason. Sometimes we just suck with certain guns. It's just the way it is, you know? Does ILAs give you hip fire buff still? I actually don't think it does. At least not like it used to. If it does, it certainly isn't as good. have a teensy look, and we're going to be... We'll fill out our stuff, but then we'll be kind of selective about what we take. I just need CPU fans, really. Those are the main ones I need. Died to a cheater duo on reserve right away. That sucks. How'd you know? There we go. Like the sound. Insta-death? And another one. PCB. Alright, well that's our lot then. Sounds like it's in the main mall down in the next section. Down there somewhere. I mean, I think I'm just going to try to go out of the... No backpack. I've got my CPU fans, so... Why not, right? Never put a flashlight on your helmet. Half the time it triggers the in-game stash bug. Haven't they fixed that? I thought that got fixed. Did that not get resolved? Also, being able to swap stuff out into your stash, isn't that a huge benefit? Is it worth it to farm 7 to get the 328 DMR? If you want to do some of the... yeah, if you want to do some of the ones where... Actually, I shouldn't have dropped the screws, but whatever. If you want to do like the bolty kill quests, like we were talking about Psycho Sniper, then it can be, yeah. Yeah, it's in Goshan somewhere. Flashlight helmet to gun bug was fixed. Well, not necessarily the other one. I don't really know. Yeah, but if you could dip into your stash, you can like change armor mid-raid, I think. Which is kind of funny. So I can match up with people. Yeah, it's completely random. There's no matchmaking in Tarkov on purpose. It's a hardcore experience, don't you know? I think the variety is kind of fun. It means anybody could kind of be doing anything. Like at a high level, everyone will be doing sort of the same stuff. I think it's fun to be able to be mixed up. But I do think that new players should be able to go to a place. Like they said they're going to do this, but new players should be able to go to a map or a training map or whatever it is, so they don't just get like insta bumped by all of the big chads, the big boys. Almost exclusively use the no bag exfil. It's very good. It is very good. Can't access your stash nor anything on you except when you loot in game. You can't even ADS in the bunkers. Ah. I never had it, so I don't know. Killed the duo. The entrance Ollie tried to get their stuff out. Got head jaws from the Scav 60 meters away. Spent 5 minutes organising the loot. That's the worst. That's actually the worst. Right, let's see if we... Is that enough? Oops. When Factory Monkey. I have one fun thing we can do on factory. Hello, name random. How goes? How goes? Did I fix this so I can actually buy these? No, I still can't. Oh, whatever. Right, where was Mr. Mechanic? And his delicious hand in. Oh, I've got 2 more. Okay, it's not full, but fantastic. Oh, that's quite a low price for them. So I've got an interesting thing that we can do on factory. Let's see if I've got it to hand. Where is it? So let's take these out. I'm just going to find the factory exit key. It's going to be easier. This loadout's going to be very custom, so I'm not even going to make a preset for it. Doesn't make sense. Where's my exit key gone? Not on the other docs case, is it? It is, it is. Right. Now, I think it's in here. It was in my long-term gun storage for my weapon stand. The KS-23. Alright, it's time. Alright, and then what else are we going to get? We're going to get Shrap 10. Okay, this is all the bullets we have for it. It's time! So the way that I do this is I put 1 in the gun, and then 3 of these in here. And I do take both. But it's not like, you know. Right, what are we going to wear? I'm going to wear something massive. How do I get rid of this in a sensible way? I've ruined my stash, everyone. Right, here we go. That thing's like super scuffed. We could take the Redoute. It's not a bad idea. Not a bad one. And then we've got Mr. Tagilla's face. The samurai welder comes back for a vengeance. Rigs wise, yeah, we could just do a CSA, I suppose. You know what? I'm just going to put the factory key in there. Don't need anything else. I love that you can only wear the cap. It's basically the only thing you can wear. Right, so that's going in here. We got. Do I have a Salema from the other match? I think I died with it. Oh well. It's fine. So we've got that gun. This. I guess we should put like 3 of these in here just in case. Yeah, what else are we going to do? Doesn't the cap hold sound profile? I don't think so. I don't think so. Because normally I take some mags and then I've got this and I've got... I don't really need any of this stuff. Maybe we go Pro Patrol from the outset. I can't really see the edges of my screen anyway with this guy. So we may as well just like do a Pro P right from the word go. Maybe a nade is a good idea, just so we can like flush people out if we need to. Take the Red Rebel away. Wear some of the beanies with it. Yeah, they don't reduce your sound anymore like they used to. The only other one that could be worthwhile. I think we're quite close to the edge of being overweight or not overweight. I wonder if a Slayer is actually worth it. They are actually lighter. Bizarrely. Not quite. How close are we? Must be so close to the edge here. Oh, once I've had my prototype, actually, I do go underweight. Okay, but that's actually quite handy. We'll just stick this in us straight away and then go for it. So the one we're trying to do right now is we're going to do this task here, which is eliminate PMCs while they're suffering from the stun effect, which basically just means you hit them with a flashbang. So let's do it. Feel like new players will just get exploded. They should do brackets. Because sometimes you want to play against people who are like high level, because then there's if you never play against anybody who's not high level, then you never get the chance of getting their kit. Oh, you got rubber banded? That sucks. Specific reason for using respirator? I was doing it for a task. I should probably bought another gun. I got 12 mil asking slow is worth buying. That's the way. That's the way you do it. We're fighting Glue Heart K buildings. Glue Heart's kind of cool, but there's a lot of guards. You need like a lot of... As a solo, you need a big magazine. Hello, Taka. New factory boss incoming. First shot flashes, then you put one through the chest. This one is first shot flashes, and then I put one through their legs. That's the idea. And then I reset. Gigafactory boss is back. Temporarily. Killed someone that's level 61 last week as a level 15 noob. Yeah, see, it's good. I don't know. Like, I don't know, man. As much as I understand, I think it should be a mixture. I just feel like you, as a level 15, maybe you shouldn't be in a raid with like all level 50s. They should try and maybe make a balance. Otherwise, Barricade, you can do it at range. True. We're not going at range though. Reserve doesn't work. I get rushed at a dome by 3-mans. Yeah, I'm not. I don't know about reserve. Reserve is kind of weird. You're probably just not going to find anybody, or just going to go factory until it's done. Oh, it's quite atmospheric. In before glass corridor duel. Let's see. I want forklifts really. Forklifts would be perfect. Not forklifts. Damn. Somebody at the back there, but it's not really a great place for me to fight them. Okay, that sounds like... What gun is that? That sounds like a shotgun or something? Suppressed? Ooh, ouch. Probably not an ideal place to sit, actually. Casually eats an entire mag. Yep. Right, now the problem is... we got to get... one of them in. And one of them in. Whoops. Hold on, what happened there? I've got a Zvezda in here. I put that in there. Does that go in the mag? It does. Okay. Okay. What's this got now? That's now got strap 10 in it. And now we want to put... how do we want to do this exactly? It's still strap 10. Wait, is that okay now? Don't think you can just take the shell out of a shotgun like that? It seemed to work the first time. There we go. That's better. Now, is our PMC still done there? Chamber drama. I kind of feel bad, but also not really. What? Okay. Mission accomplished. I think you said it wrong first. Yeah, something was weird before. You reload the feed tube unless the chamber is empty. That kind of makes sense. Well, there you go. Factory shenanigans for today. We might make 38. Look at that. PST, he tried. The little pistol that could. Gigabully. How to get people to rage quit, exactly. It's very stupid. I still haven't done the task, but that's how I did last wipe. Yeah, that's how I do it every wipe now. It's mad. Ugh. Or level 2. Yeah, getting flashbang shotgunned is really not a way to invite players into the game. Oh dear. Well, that's the end of that one for another wipe. Oh, it didn't actually give us that much XP. Learned the lesson? Yes, Jaeger, we learned the lesson. You learned a valuable lesson about how flashbangs work in this game. Yes. They're really not very good unless they come out of a shotgun. I do find that quite entertaining. More Propitols for the Propitol gods. Imagine starting the raid day that way. Yeah. Such is life. Such is life. I almost need to, like, you know, sell all the items that I didn't bring in with me button. Just like for playing Scav. I kind of need that, not gonna lie. Auto sell. Look how many cards we've got, it's crazy. I'm gonna have a, I've got my work cut out, like fixing this off stream today. How did it end up so terrible? This is an actual, this is a shocking mess. Factory is a no-go. What gun are you using, by the way, Runa? We did it with 3 flash shells, because I wasted one on the scav. I don't think that's too bad. I went in with, like, so little weaponry. It could have ended up being quite problematic, to be honest. Right, we don't have very long left, so I think what we're going to do is we're just going to scav into factory, and we're going to see if we can mess up a PMC. That's what we'll do. I'll do that task last. Not until Kappa, that was going to hurt. 2 on 5? With APM, I presume. Are you going irons? It is tough, though. It is tough. Would you possibly do another ammo weapon progression video this wipe similar to one from a few months ago? I could. Probably not a bad idea. Crafting plus, because like quite a few things have changed. I'll write it down. Yeah. It takes a bit of planning that, but it was actually quite good when I did it. Because yeah, a few things have like been mixed around. Things are hidden behind different quests now. Some stuff's been brought back. Using whatever optic. I just tend to not use an optic. I just tend to use irons. Getting out spawn without to get a reduced lord smoking me. That's the problem with factory. Sometimes you get unlucky and like I'm in the raid doing something stupid. Try to get my Zabrala to 0 or whatever. Did I just get kicked out the queue? I know, Jacob, I like the suggestion. It's good. Remind me of, like, people remind me of things that I've done in the past. I'm just like, oh yeah, we should do that again. It's a good idea. We could struggle. It happens. I got kicked out. I don't know why. Apparently I had a scav with a base ADAR with 4 mags of 55A1. Wow, nice. 40 Vanner and a muzzle brake. I know. SRVV as well. 430 round mags. Dude, that's a lot. A lot. Especially if you get that kind of early. Although I guess if you're at 4 rep, you're probably not that early on in your Tarkov career, I would imagine. Oh, I should bring this back up. There we go. I bet it's 545 SP. Yeah, it's not gonna be like PS or anything. Quietly, it was basically when I got my new internet. So that would have been, when was that? Like 3 months ago, maybe? 3 or 4 months ago? How do I get good in this game? I will struggle from level 12 to 15. Currently took level 14 took me a week. You have to quest. You have to learn the maps that you're questing on. So it takes a long time. It really does. PP maybe? Oh, we'll see. Whoa. Here we go. Right, what we got? It's PP! And a labs card. How light is it? 13. Kind of early-ish. That's a scab busting into the room upstairs. There's probably no PMCs at the top. I don't have any... Oh no, I've got armor. Got a little bit of armor. Class 3. Ooh. Yeah, I heard someone gunning up here. Go and see what's going on. Normally I'd just leave with the labs card, but whatever, right? 170Ks. Neither here nor there, is it? That's a scav looting the box down below. Who's that? Maybe this way somewhere. That guy over there. Who was that? I think it was a PMC extracting. Pretty sure. I heard him voice line at the end. Didn't hear his footsteps underneath. It was very well hidden. I think he was the one though, sadly. I think anyway. No one in there, no. Nobody down in here, I don't think. No. I think he was the PMC. Random Saiga. Scav looking mighty shifty.
Интересно, до скольки сегодня скупщик работает?
Mighty shifty. Ah, maybe we'll hit the other boxes. What else we got in here? Lock, this, one of these. Very chill streaming. Thank you, Matthias. I do love a good chill stream. Once your labs card will wipe. Once you get your scav repo for about 2, you just get them constantly. Get them all the time. Good tip to make sure you're using some recording feature. Yes, I think that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I think we missed our opportunity to kill that PMC. Sadly, we weren't aggressive enough. But never mind. Never mind. Been hard grinding scav rep. Yeah, no, it is tricky. 4.55, and I get the cards every 4 scavs or so. Yeah, you get them quite a lot. I think I filled this keycard case already, so I have to like put them somewhere else. Any of this stuff any good? Vaseline, that's rubbish. Sodium, that does actually sell for something decent. Gingy, Hallock, got taken to doing. M32s, I use those. Everything else is just kind of rubbish. I guess the PP ammo does actually. I could sell that on the flea. Oh, I can't. I actually can't unload that. Let's take the PP ammo. And then everything else. Well, I couldn't take that out. Everything else we'll just get rid of. Your stash is a mess. Yes, it is. My stash starts off like organized, and then as the stream goes on, I just don't organize anything. And then we finish up. And then I reorganize everything, and then we come back on for the next session. That's usually how I make it work. May's playing May as well died. Tim, stay walking. Yeah, I know. That's I was like, yeah, I was like, not that I really care about the lab squad that much, but I also don't really want to just like lose it stupidly just by like rushing the guy. I was like, we could probably do it in a more intelligent way. Now, where did that ammo go? Yeah. What's it actually sell for these days? Like 350? 351 and 44. Is that even that much? Oh, it's like 15k. Alright, it'll sell at some point. Cool, guys. Right, well. That is going to be it for today. Unfortunately, that is the end. Tomorrow we'll be back. It is Thursday today, so tomorrow we'll be back with ScavTalk, our podcast. I'll be doing with Church as usual. And yeah, I guess I will see you all around. I've got a new video coming on Saturday, which is going to be... It's going to be all about armor. Hope you guys enjoyed the one we did last time, which was about 762, because that was fun. In the meanwhile, let's go and say hello to Velion. So I will see you guys around. Thank you all for the love, as always. I'm still giving you ideas about some interesting things to do. Whether we use the Hunter a bit, I'm not sure. I feel like I'm just using this as a token if I do, because I don't think it's necessarily that good, but I probably do want to compare it to the RFB, especially for kind of budget players. Still relatively expensive, but I don't know, it's okay. So yeah, I will see you all soon, and catch you later. When you switch into US hours, I wish I could, I can't, because the kids are too hard to put to bed. But bye, everyone.